Hello, hello, and welcome. Let's talk about Wicked Part 1. So the movie is about Glinda and Elphaba. Who is Elphaba? She's the Wicked Witch of West, and Glinda is the Good Witch of North. So Glinda is somehow like the mean princess who, in my opinion, in some parts she has a good heart, and Elphaba, who, in my opinion, she's very much misunderstood, at least until this part of the movie. So as a disclaimer, I haven't read the book, I haven't watched the musical, so whatever I'm saying is about the part one that I watched for, like the part one Wicked that I watched. So maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I'm just saying my opinion purely about this part. So, in my opinion, Elphaba is a little bit misunderstood, but she is a good person. Maybe at some point she changes, but right now, the way that we are seeing is that the Witch of Oz is somehow manipulating the people, not just him, but also the people who are working for Witch of Oz, somehow are manipulating the people of the Emerald City to go against the Elphaba. So let's see how does it develop. So the movie starts when Glinda or Galinda, so in the beginning she was called Galinda, and then at some point in the movie she changed her name to a totally different name, which is Glinda. So that was also a story behind it to support the animals who could speak. So that's a side story. But anyway, so she's Glinda or Galinda, so she's coming to the people and in a bubble, and then with a magical wand that is not one pointed. So in the movie also we're seeing that she was talking to the headmistress, and she's writing the essay about why the magical wand should be just had 1 point. So she has one wand with like several points, and then she's saying that the Wicked Witch of the West is dead. And that's how the story starts, and that's how the flashbacks happens, and we see what happened. Let's start with the scenery. The scenery is amazing. It's very heartwarming. Just like looking at it makes you smile. And also the acting. That was perfect. I don't think anyone other than Ariana Grande could be Glinda and play this perfectly. So, and the chemistry between the Elphaba and Glinda is like really perfect. So I think the scenery and acting is amazing, and they did a good job from that part. The movie itself is also very involving. I really enjoyed watching it. There were some parts which I enjoyed more, some parts I enjoyed less. For example, the part that was somehow my favorite part was when Glinda and Elphaba went to the Emerald City. Everything were green. Not everyone, but everything were green. From the name Emerald, we could also guess. And somehow, I guess Elphaba was thinking that she belongs there because of the green color. And at the other part of the movie, we are seeing that some part Glinda says that pink and green matches together and matches very well together. And you can see the both of them there. Were like having the best time of their life and like enjoying going to different places. Although it was very short, but I think they enjoyed the most. So that was the part that I really enjoyed, and the part that for me was not. I don't say I don't like it. I'm just saying it was very interesting, but I didn't understand why. So maybe if I would read the book or the musical, I would understand better. But the part that the Elphaba was in the classroom and they take away the ghost professor, and she gets so angry and then she makes everyone fall asleep except Fiero. So that I didn't understand, like why Fiero didn't fall asleep although she cast the spells that she didn't realize. Or it was with intention that she didn't like make Fiero fall asleep, or it was because of the emotions. Somehow they stopped. She made everyone fall asleep, but because she had emotions for Fiero, like he didn't fall asleep. That I really didn't understand. So this was just like a question mark in my head. But like this relationship was very interesting. So Fiero and Elphaba had some interactions, and like you can see that attractions between them. From the other side, Fiero is in a relationship with Glinda. And from the others, and Glinda says to Elphaba that I'm going to get married to him. He doesn't know, but it is the plan, something like this. So she really, even Glinda in the head is so far away, so far higher than their relationship is. And from the other side, Elphaba and Glinda are best friends. So this is somehow like a love triangle, if you can call it, or like somehow for me it's a bit like hard sometimes to look at these things because both of them are friends, both of them have emotions for the same guy, and I think the guy has more emotions for Glinda than for Elphaba than Glinda, but still he's in relationship, so it is a little bit like weird for me. But But interesting. Let's see how does it develop. Maybe in the part 2 we will see something that it puts everything at the correct space, correct place. That was really unfortunate that the movie stopped at the part that it stopped. So I mean, I understand why they stopped the movie there. So from the perspective of movie, it was so good, but from a perspective of a viewer who, if you know me, you know that I'm not a fan of suspense. It was such a pity because that was exactly the part that probably this turning point happens, that Elphaba somehow changed, or at least in the perspective of the people. And I went to see if she really changed or she's still good, but the people are understanding her wrong. So this was a little bit like a pity. I cannot wait to watch the second part. I think it comes out this year, November. Let's see how does it go. Let's see how the story develop. Until now, they made a really amazing job. I really enjoyed it. If you haven't watched it, please go and watch it, because this was a movie to watch and to wait for the second part. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, activate the bell, write in the comments what you think about the movie, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao!